strong showing after a top 10 finish a week ago. Time to get out to the action as we look into what's happening on the tee at the par 4 8th hole. So, Frank, the tour has left Pebble Beach, where we were last week, with its subtle grace and time-honored traditions. And now we've got a whole different set of traditions here in Scottsdale, as you well know. Our featured golfer played well last week up in Monterey, but now this is going to be unlike anything they have ever seen, don't you think?
Hey, this is a totally different animal, and I choose that word wisely because Pebble, you have those rolling and the undulations, the weather to contend with. You could argue that TPC Scottsdale's a little flatter. It's a little easy to get at. It's a scoring paradise. And just the electricity that the fans provide. This is just a tournament. It's a don't miss.
So, Frank, another week here on the PGA Tour, and we take a look at our featured golfer today, the young rookie, still in search of that first win. But I'll tell you what, that had to be a great confidence boost last week. Didn't get the victory, but to be that young and in the hunt on Sunday, a lot of folks think a breakthrough might be imminent. What do you think?
I think so, Rich. The golf is good enough. I'm just concerned about how thick that brick wall is, because if you play this good and you get a few chances to win and you don't complete the job, your mind actually starts to get in the way.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at level par. The weather down here in Arizona, picture perfect here in the month of February, but come August, we know that'll be a much different story. Still, Frank, apart from keeping your focus and embracing, we'll call it the festive nature of this event, what is the key to really being successful here at TPC Scottsdale?
The truth, Rich, really is trying to adjust, because everybody talks of the elevation here, which is about 1,500 feet above sea level. So on a normal day around 75 degrees, that's about 5% you'd adjust. But in these cold, crisp mornings, and also later in the day, that drops to about 3%. So the players that have played well here are very aware of how much that affects their iron play. Their irons go a little shorter at the start of the day. They go a little further in the middle of the day, and then they drop down again in the afternoon. So constantly adjusting.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Noted this for birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right, and you have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
Going to need a good chip and a putt to get away with 4 here, but the tee shot on the bunker and then bunker to rough, making this hole hard.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Nope. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's 2 bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
This may be a touch right.
Decent break. It finished in the first cut. Another bounce or two. Might have been in the thicker stuff.
So from just off the fairway, this is second.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
This is a 13-footer. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 1 over. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12th, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and two deep bunkers protecting the left. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. To the par 5 13th here at TPC Scottsdale. Lots of danger left and right of this tight fairway, Frank.
This hole has really changed over the years. There used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see down the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left front and left side of this green. So you can't just blaze away and comfortably expect to hit 13 and 2 anymore.
This up the right side off the tee. Almost a great shot. Just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at par 5.
Yeah, a bit of chip and a putt. Still make 4. Bladed that one.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
It's now his second from just off the fairway.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
This for birdie now at 14.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Got it there, but not quite on target. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes, the 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here. And that will do just fine. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll get it to within 2. Down to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. That is on the dance floor, but a long ways away, and that will not generate a whole lot of excitement up there in the box seats. Yeah, a little short, but that's pretty good effort there. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay at even par. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best short par 4s in the game, All about risk and reward. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. And that'll do just fine. This from about 10 feet. Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he'll move to one back with one to play. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18th. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the church pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. That'll wind up the right side of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that. Now note his second from the fairway.
152 yards left for him. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so better chance.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll run to a couple of feet down. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that will be an opening round of 1 under 71. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. On top is the Englishman Aaron Rai. He's currently at 5 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. And we'll have to see going forward how often he leaves the driver in the bag, but a good shot here on the first hole with that 3-wood. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
124 yards to the front of the green. 130 is the number to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Not exactly what I was looking for.
"19 feet away."
That's the coolest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
That is not what you want to see in the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2.
Oh, hammered that tee shot into the narrowest section of this fairway. Got a great chance to clip this iron shot and get it close.
And that one had the right idea, but it's going to run by and just hold on to the fringe at the back of the green. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Here we go.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Ten-foot putt left. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Now on to the third, first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. But now, the tricky bunker shot.
That is not the place to be. It is into the dried out wash in front of this third green. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. This is an 11-foot putt. Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Arriving now at the first par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, 183-yard fourth. Slightly uphill with an elevated green that is tough to see from the tee. Bunkers guard it short, right, and left. Oh, yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. So after escaping the bunker, this a third try at getting on this par 3.
Well, Frank, you know, it's not ideal, but sometimes psychologically a bogey's not that bad.
It would have been easy to come completely off the rails there. So all in all, I'd take a bogey.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he moves it to 2 under par. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead.
Well, Frank, now at the 5th hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. The green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
Nice drive right down the middle.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
And that going to wind up safely on the putting surface. Here's Jason for birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away.
This is a 13-footer.
That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to stay 2 back. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay at -3. Arriving here at the longest of the par 3s at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard 7th. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Now, that'll miss right, and it's into the smaller of the 2 bunkers here at 7. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Rich, a little bit of grass in between ball and grooves. There's nothing going to stop that. That's out of here.
That is a FedEx special right there. Overnight air.
Safely out of the bunker, but still a little bit of work left. I think you'd like to see that a little closer. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck didn't the whole way. And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by. Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that won't help the cause one bit. There's a good hole right here. The par 4 8th at 475 yards, a slight dogleg to the left. This is where you want to hit that sweeper. If you have that in your bag, get a little extra roll on that hooking tee shot from there, you'll have a chance to make a birdie. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. From the fairway, Noda, this his second.
158 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Nope. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. The final hole on this opening side is a par 4 measuring out at 454 yards. There's one bunker to avoid right of the landing zone. But the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Well, that's an excellent tee shot down the right side. It's just been punished a little bit, though, unfairly, because the hole is cut front right.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
We've got 1-3-2 left to the flag today. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough 2-putt now.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Day now, this for birdie. Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the ninth, and this will be a 4-over score of 39 on this front side. Just a tap in there for par at the ninth, and that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par.
Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This one starting a hair right.
Well, that breeze is coming pretty hard from the right. Did a great job of controlling the shot against it.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We're looking at 138 yards left. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Okay, so this one maybe a birdie putt in name only. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close.
This is a 9-footer. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Safely in. Well, it's a par here at the 10th, and he'll stay at 2 under. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale. The 11th is 472 yards and a par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side. Need to hit it long, need to hit it straight, and the best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This starting toward the right side.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot. Oh, this might be close. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So now after the drop, time to try again.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Oh, that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing, too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
Just 5 feet left. Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Par 3 12 may not be as famous as the Par 3 16th, but Frank, you think this may be a tougher and even better hole?
We see more bogeys and double bogeys here on 12 than 16 will ever see, and courtesy of the water behind and to the right of this green. If you're going to bail out, find one of those bunkers. Well, a good bunker player obviously can get it up and down, but it's still no snack trying to record your par 3 at 12.
That is a good, sensible shot right there. Gives him a good look at birdie. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right. Not very much.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. He misses right. Frustration there. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par.
Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number 1. Really lies pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a standard pitch.
Okay, not too bad there. He has a 12-footer here. Got it there, but not quite on target. Now Day. Oh, look at birdie. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is.
Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This one starting up that left side. No fairway here. This one in that rough. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves.
I love it when the balls hit the right distance. Just a little bit to the right, inside 10 feet, but bang on for distance.
Now, gonna have to try and get this out and let it run. Yeah, that's gonna be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead, this is gonna leave a tough putt coming up. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. He'll say he should have made that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is.
Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Oh, that is left, and that is trouble. Nope, that's not going to stick. It's going to be into the water that encircles this island green. So now, after the drop, time to try again. Okay, that's safely on to the island, though it does wind up in one of the 2 bunkers, so it won't be an eagle putt. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Not quite on in 2. Here's the 3rd from the greenside bunker. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
This is a 19-foot putt.
Yes, Will Red there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. Day, and that'll get to 20,000 plus to their feet. That was something else. Just okay. Not what these fans were hoping for when they were sprinting across the golf course at 7 in the morning. That's for sure.
He's not going to be real happy with that. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back. Okay, went in for a bogey at 16. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. That one up the right side. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Well, scoring's been an issue so far. That's maybe being kind, but hey, that's a good tee shot right there. So you see where this wound up. Just a short pitch for his second. Here's Jason for birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there.
7 feet now for birdie.
Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just one shot off the top spot. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain one shot back.
What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
This one starting a little bit left.
And now we're going to the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
Now note his second from the fairway.
151 yards to the hole. Pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Well, that not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to say bogey.
What about 9 feet here to the hole? Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
I don't know what I was doing. Oh my God.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. On one of the zaniest days on the tour calendar, live Saturday third-round coverage of the one and only WM Phoenix Open. How about the fans out at 7 a.m. sharp today, making that mad dash across the grounds to get that coveted spot at number 16? As we take a look at the Saturday leaderboard, we've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. And the golfer we'll be watching, definitely in contention, just 3 shots off the lead.
And that is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone into the rough. Certainly not the start everybody was expecting.
That's up the left side. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We've got 137 left to the flag, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he'll get it to 1 under now for the day, 4 under overall. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those 2 deep fairway bunkers on the right into play. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway.
Another good tee shot, just down the right side. And have a look up ahead. That flag is also on the right. So ideally, you might want to go a little left of it, but it's going to still take a very good second shot.
Well, hammered that tee shot into the narrowest section of this fairway. Got a great chance to clip this iron shot and get it close.
You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
134 yards left to the flagstick today. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Hang on. That's got to leave about 3 feet. That finished off for par here with the second. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to stay 2 back.
Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This one working up the right side.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time, whether to go for this par 5 in 2 or not.
Gave it a go, but that's into the green side bunker, and it's fairly deep over there, too.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5. Get one close, maybe make 4.
Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a bit of right to left break on this, but that's certainly not the focus. It's a steep slope, so you've got to concentrate and make sure you get this up to the hole.
Now Scheffler for birdie. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts online come up short?
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain at 4 under. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third, and he'll remain right where he is.
Here now at the par 3 fourth. Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full 180 yards. You can perhaps take one club off the decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent there. A little pop bunker on the right side, one there if you come up a little short, and there's another one on the left side should you pull your tee shot. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the whole location and maybe make a birdie. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. That will be perfect into the left side of the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 142 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and jack. Well played.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. Ooh, and that is not a great place to be here at 5. That bunker is fairly deep. Scheffler with a soft hands, his third now from the bunker. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. A 4-footer here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he moves to 2 under for his round and -5 overall.
Par 4 sixth, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, well, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker.
Well, it didn't quite allow for that breeze. You can see it take the ball completely across the fairway into the first cut.
Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
All in all, not a bad fairway bunker shot. Just does not hold the green.
From just off the fairway, Iona, second shot coming up.
There's 137 yards to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
It's gone left and long, and that first cut ball normally sits up all right. Expect better than that.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the sixth, and he'll stay at 5 under. Safely in for par here at the sixth, and he'll stay right where he is.
On to the par 3 seventh, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
Well, he hung that out there to the right, and the green can't hold it. No, that is into the larger of the two bunkers around this seventh green.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
Well, that was nearly very good. Just the speed of the green taking that one away.
From about 8 feet. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par.
Frank, the par 4 eighth, this is a good hole.
It is. A dog leg to the left forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot.